Okay, love bug. Love bugs. The betrayer. This person isn't apologizing because they feel like you want it. Okay. They feel like you want their apology, so that's why they're not doing it. The hangman. See right here? This is somebody here who is like hanging their hat on. Yeah, I know they expect. You expect them to apologize. It's like, you know, somebody here doesn't want to do it because you know or you sense, yep. Ooh, excuse me, that they want to communicate with you. Some of you are here, you could also be receiving. You could also be receiving like communication from different phone numbers. Some of y'all could be receiving like spam phone calls, text messages. That's this person trying to get your attention. So it's almost like, you know, again, somebody here has a tactic that they want to use or think that he or she can use on you. To like I view it as manipulation and emotionalizing. But a person here knows they owe you an apology, but they hung their hat on like, nah, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna stall, I'm gonna pause, you know, I'm not gonna do it right now, I'm gonna keep them waiting because I know they expect that. They're intentionally not doing it because they know, sense, strongly feel that you expect it. See right here, you can feel that from them. This is somebody here that can be a little, you know, I heard the word insensitive first, but I also felt the word of immature, childish acting. They got a very childish mindset, childish way of doing things. What's the hangman here? What's the hangman? See right here? Can you see? I'm gonna show you how the cards came out. You see this card? It came out sideways. This person right here doesn't want to give you all of their truth. And this is somebody here that in between being cocky, arrogant. See the Two of Pentacles? This is somebody here, they have the time to do it. They're just not making the time. The Strength card. This is somebody here that feels or felt like they were stronger than you. If this person for some reason feels like you're stronger than them, this is somebody who feels like, nah, I'm gonna break them down. I'm gonna make them ask me, well, shouldn't you who name is Bobby? Or Bobby, aren't you going to apologize? You see the Hierophant card here? Some of you are dealing with a person here that's somewhat of like a false energy, a false prophet, a fake person. A fake person or something like that. Where are you? Excuse me 1 second, y'all. My bad. So this is somebody here who, again, oh, remember I said in that first video how they try to, this person thinks they can play on your feelings, play on your emotions. Some of y'all could be twins because the sun and the moon card is here, and that's the thing. Oh, polar opposites. So that's the thing. Somebody here, they know this part of you, or they can strongly sense this part of you. Y'all feel each other. The thing of the matter is they want you to say something like, don't you think you owe me an apology? Or don't you think you know you did me wrong? Don't you think you did a bit much? The Ten of Swords, don't you think you hurt me? Somebody here wants you to bring it to the table or make it easy for them. And then I'm going to be honest, even in the making it easy for them, they still may lie. They may give you the half-ass of the truth. This is a person here that could act as if they're somewhat compassionate, but they're faking. I don't know why I feel like some of you are dealing with what's that person, a covert narcissist? Yep. That's what it's starting to remind me of and starting to feel. A person that did you wrong, but expect for you to say, you know, like share the blame, meet them halfway. Because all these cards down here come out sideways because it's what they know you expect, or it's what they know they should do, but they know you want it, or they sense and feel. Hold on. They sense and feel an apology that you want them to say something. Give me, yep. You dealing with a very arrogant person, very stubborn. Somebody here is self-righteous, I'm hearing. This is also the kind of person here who would rather have their foot up their ass than to say, I did you wrong, I messed up, I didn't have to do that. This person really feels like he or she is a superior. This is a very egotistical, stubborn. Some of you all could have a very mean individual that you're dealing with. They don't like admitting when they're wrong. They don't like they don't like for somebody to say, well, yeah, you did me wrong, and then they say, yeah. This person is not, they're not like that. This is somebody here who's spiritually manipulative, who truly feels that they could play on your emotions to make you kind of submit to them, bow down to them, because that's what they feel like. They feel like saying something to you, doing it a particular type of way. They feel like doing it the right way is giving you power over them. They don't want you to have power over them, or they don't want you to feel like you have power or authority over them, but yet they feel like they have power and authority over you. All right, give me something. Some of y'all got a hypocrite. That's what this is too. I just heard hypocrite. This person is a hypocrite. You're dealing with a hypocrite. A hypocritical, self-righteous person. The 4 of Wands. And this is, the 4 of Wands and then the High Priestess card. Some of you all hear a person here. This person is accustomed to having their way. They don't apologize. They don't right their wrongs. They have a way that they reverse psychology people, brainwash people, emotionalize people, spiritually manipulate people to make the person say, well, you know, look, bro, look, sis, or look, love bug, you know, we need to talk. It's some things that we've been hanging on. I'm still in my feelings about it. I kind of need to get the truth out. Something like that. This person right here kind of shitty. They shitty and shady. Now, some of y'all could be dealing with a very self-righteous leader. Hypocrite. Somebody here is a big hypocrite. They could be in church, they could be spiritual, but they're a hypocrite. The Hierophant and the High Priestess could be a pastor, first lady, a person of clergy, or something like that. These people are hypocrites. Somebody here is very hypocritical. Yep. And what they know you're expecting is the reason why they are waiting. Whether this is a platonic thing, romantic thing, you know, leadership thing, teacher thing. Somebody who could be a guru as well. The 6 of Cups. Because see, I told you. For some of you all here, this person feels like because of what they have done to you, what they have done for you, is like you should override this. You should dismiss it. They want you to have a dismissive attitude. This person is abusive. This is a spiritual abuser. Yep. You have a hypocrite on your hands. Hypocrites don't apologize. Hypocrites do not try to get things right. They get you to look at things from their lens and say, yeah, we could have done that. We should have done that. But you need to you need to stick to your guns. You need to, you know, keep your foot pressed down with this person, with these people. If this is anybody that you're under their ministry, their authority, or something like that, you really need to consider what you're actually a part of. Because some of you all could be a part of, you know, a cult. Because this is all wrong. All wrong. This is the type of person that will use universal laws, use religion, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah. They'll use all those things to, and the way they word it, they'll use all those doctrines to manipulate you, to make you feel like you have wronged them, but they know they've wronged you. You got a big spiritual or religious hypocrite, heathen on your hand. Yep, I told you. That knows they owe you an apology. This person will say, I apologize if you say something to them like, no, I didn't mean it like that. They'll give you an excuse like, you took it the wrong way. You misinterpret things. I think you're taking things out of the wrong context. No, somebody here is on bull BS. See the Knight of Swords? This is somebody here who's also provoking you to wrath, wanting you to be angry. It's like, you know, I didn't approach you because you're hostile. You know, you have anger issues. You still have some things that you needed to deal with. I didn't know what state of mind you were in, so it wasn't that I was procrastinating. I just waited till the time is right. This is also the kind of person that would play with the messages of Christ and God, make you feel like, you know, the Lord didn't release me to speak to you. I was still, you know, praying about it. I was still waiting to hear from God. Somebody here is a hypocrite, a heathen. They could even be a false prophet. They're very clever with their words. Yep. Very, very methodical with their words. Very strategic and intentional with their words to play on your feelings, to make you feel like you did them wrong versus they did you wrong, or make you feel like you should share the blame. You're not, I don't think you're going to get an apology out of this person. If so, it won't be no time soon. This is a person that's blaming everything. Now he or she, they're not ready. You know, the Lord hadn't released me. I don't feel comfortable in my spirit. I remember how they used to be back in the day. You know, even as a child, I'm just gonna keep space and distance. God will work it out. Somebody here, something here about a doctrine. I don't know, y'all. Somebody better I would just be mindful with this. Close this out. You got a heathen / hypocrite that's on your energy with this bull crap here. Sure enough, I told you. Trying to breadcrumb your behind along, trying to string you along and manipulate you. Yep. See this Queen of Swords sideways? Your card came out. This card came out sideways. This is somebody here. I told you. They're saying you're confrontational, you're argumentative, you're combative, and that you could, you know, attack, that you would fight. So somebody's saying, you know, I'm just doing this for my safety. You know, they're not saying anything that they've done to harm you or wrong you. Although they know they owe you an apology, they're looking at, you know, I need that person to get themselves together. I feel like they have anger issues, displaced emotions. They need to, yeah, somebody here's on some bull-ish. And they're doing this on purpose. There is no mistake about this. There is no mistake about this. This is the kind of person, Lord forgive me, if they were to, you know, leave this earth and they didn't apologize, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Somebody here is just too hypocritical, too much of a heathen. I told you, they're doing this on purpose because they know they're wrong, but they feel like they can override you. They feel like they can, you know, be somewhat of authority over your life, like they can force you to come to them. Humor. It ain't funny. They know you don't think it's funny. Friendship. This is a friendship or some sort of bond that has been broken. But this is a person that says, okay, he or she still loves me. They still care. You know, I know they know you're bothered, but still, this person feels they know you too well. They know you too well, and they know how to apologize and when to apologize. For some of y'all, you need to look at your friendships or whatever bond needs is that you have with this person and recognize if you're always the one coming to them saying, I apologize. You know, I didn't mean that. See this light switch? You need to switch the damn light on because you're being manipulated. You've been emotionalized. Yep. They're making you vulnerable. See the spirit invocation? This is either a female that's doing this to you or a female it's being done to. This one damn trickery here. Yep. In the name of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not boast. It does not get angry. It does not get loud. It does not keep a right or wrong. Somebody here uses doctrine to get away with what they should and should not do. Hypocrite, 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 hypocrite. You got a hypocrite on your hand. There's a covert, and see this right here. They shouldn't have armed. You got a hypocrite on your hand that uses Ouija boards to manipulate you, emotionalize you. Also, play with your mind, play with your atmosphere, make you see things. See this right here, abundance. This is also a person here for some of you all here. Somebody here could want you to feel like, you know, well, you need me. You know, you're like a benevolence fund. Come ask me, beg me, plead with me. Hell no. Kiss my ass. Something like that. See this mystical? The universe is giving you a specific sign about a person / people that are highly abusive towards you. Yep. See this direction? They're trying to force you to come in their directions, but they're supposed to come to you. This person here is they're not apologizing because they know they've wronged you, but they're not going to give you the satisfaction of saying, yeah, okay, they humbled themselves, you know, God, they did the right thing. They're not going to give you that satisfaction. Too stubborn, too hypocritical, too double-minded, too self-righteous. This is a false prophet for some of y'all. So false prophet, prophetess, something like that. Very, 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 very misleading. You have Libra, Sag, Gemini, and Scorpio. Peace and blessing. Great day. I hope this helps. Namaste.